Okay, we do this every first and third Monday of the month. It is Meet the CEO Fun Saver. What we do is we normally get on here and tell you about what we're going to do, what's coming, get ready, those kind of things. I think today should be a little bit different because we've had a lot of things happen within the last 17 days. Guys, it's literally been 17 days since we launched this company. We launched it on the Friday prior to the Labor Day weekend at 7 p.m. Central. That's when we launched it. It's been 17 days as of 7 p.m. this evening. I'm going to let Shane talk about how successful it's been. Let Shelly chime in on that as well. But I just want to say something at the beginning to let you think about this. It's been 17 days since we launched this. And when we launched this, we said it's a free launch, which allows you to talk to everybody you know and get them to grab a spot for what? For their favorite four-letter word, free. Also, that means we don't even ask them for a way to pay. We don't ask them for a credit card. We don't ask them anything, nothing at all. So with that said, I almost think that I want to say, and I'm going to say, one of the most important things I will tell you from me today is this. This free launch that we're speaking of will only happen once. Only one time. It won't happen again. So we're looking somewhere in the proximity. Don't say, he said October 15th. That's not what I said. We're looking in the proximity of October 15th of launching, because a lot of you are asking, when are you launching? When are you launching? When are you launching? In the proximity of October the 15th is when this will launch. Now, a lot of you, I see some people that's the first time you're here today. You might not know everything, but here's what I'm going to tell you. The best thing you can do is when you get off of here, because it cost you $0, get to the person that invited you here today. Be sure and get their link. Get yourself signed up for free, no money. Kick the tires around, look at the compensation plan, figure out exactly what we're doing. If you stick around with us today, you'll probably figure out what we're doing. And I guarantee you'll probably run to the person that brought you here and get signed up for your favorite four-letter word, free. So with that being said, look, let me turn this over to the CEO, the person running this thing. Hold on, somebody's calling me. The CEO, the person running this, Mr. Shane Hendricks. Can you hear me, sir?
I can, Ron. You got me?
I got you. Go ahead, buddy. Do what you do.
Hey, guys. Thanks, everybody, for getting on this call on a Monday with us. We are, like Ron said, we are now having fun. We're now saving, and of course, we're all networking. That's why we're all here. So just want to say, again, a big thank you to everyone that, again, is on this call. Everyone that's out there signing people up. That's what it's all about. We've got to get people signed up in this free launch. The biggest thing for me in this free launch is back here, as far as the company goes, and Shelly, is just learning some of the things that we should be doing, shouldn't be doing, so that when we do actually get fully launched, that, you know, we're just looking golden by that time. So, and again, we've done this before, so we knew, you know, quite a bit that we should be doing anyways, but we always can learn. One of my favorite sayings is, I'm not vain enough to think I've got it right. So we're going to keep on trying to get it right. And, you know, the other thing that we've always talked about is we may change something today to make it better and instantly be looking for changes tomorrow to see what we can do to figure out how to make it better. So that being said, again, just wanted to get on this call today, kind of give everybody an update of where we're at and what we're doing. Some of you are new to this call. I am Shane Hendricks. You just saw Ron Pruitt. Ron has been with me for 5 years now with 5PC Global, and now has moved on here at Fun Saver Network. You can also see Shelly. Shelly is what Ron and everybody else refers to as the glue that's keeping all this together, and she does. She keeps everything going. So I'm sure a lot of you have had an opportunity to get to meet Shelly, and one day I hope everybody gets to in person. But just a little bit of background, guys. This is definitely not my first go around with an MLM company. We have been involved. Just about everybody on this call has been involved in some form or fashion, and some MLM in the past. Had great success in mine from my early 20s until now. I did want to, kind of take the bull by the horns. Myself and Gordon Turner kind of helped build a lot of companies and got a little bit sick and tired of being let down. So I said we were going to take the bull by the horns, and we started 5PC Global. 5PC Global was a fun road, and we had this idea here for the past couple of years, and it's been in the makings. And the timing, guys, cannot be any better. We have had so many things happen over the past 17 days that prove that to me. We've had networkers that have signed people up that literally from across the country, and their next door neighbor was trying to sign them up. So to me, that means that this thing is spreading, and it's going to keep spreading. And I'm just glad everybody on here is a part of it. So a few updates.
Shane, I'm sorry. Will you allow me to do something?
Yep.
Will you allow me? For the new people on here today, I know Shane has said MLM 2 times, and you might not have seen anything, but let me go ahead and make you aware of something. This is not an MLM like anything you've ever talked about before or anything you've ever done before. This is not one of those things where you got to buy product every single month and the only way you make commissions is selling product. That is not what this is. This is a membership company where all you're doing is being a member to receive crazy, crazy prices on products and services, some great surprise products. And this is what I wanted you to allow me to do, Shane, if you will. There's, at this point, there's 70 people on here, okay? And I have a question. Hold your hand up if you have your camera on. I wish you would turn your camera on if you don't have it on. Hold your hand up if you have received any part of the first drop that we did.
Yeah.
Very first drop. Hold your hand up if you've received anything. Because here's what I want you to do, folks. I want you to stick around to the end, because I'm going to call on you if you'll raise your hand to kind of talk about what you received, how much you paid for it, and how unbelievable it is. Here's mine. I've received quite a few. I bought a lot of them the first time. I'm crazy. But listen, I just wanted to put that out there because I want people to stick around, because if you heard MLM and your alert button went off, I fully understand, but I want you to understand it's not what you think, not even close to what you think. So stick around to the end. You'll absolutely see what we're talking about. Back to you, Shane.
Yeah, and guys, if you hear MLM from me, or you hear affiliate marketing, or you hear anything close to that, what I tell everybody is, be glad that it is. Be glad you've got an opportunity to share something that is, it's going to be, in our opinion, it's going to be huge. I wish Costco or Sam's Club or some other membership company would have allowed us to share in the past and make profits off of it. So this is a guy that you've got as an owner that does not mind the fact that it is MLM. It is a multi-level marketing company. It's paid out in a structure that way because I want to give the money to the people that are building the company. I don't want to give the money to advertising companies. We're going to give it to you guys. Y'all are the ones going to spread the word. You're the ones that should get paid for it. So I'm very, very excited about that model that we have. And like I said, don't mind telling that story to anybody. Where, our lives are spent. A lot of lives are spent, in a job that's got 10 people above you. They're getting paid more. So we're all in some kind of multi-level kind of structure. But like Ron said, to reiterate what he did say, is we are completely different in the fact that we have a membership, and our membership that we have is what we get paid out on as affiliates in the company. That's what you guys get paid out on. And the products that we have, we're able to sell at sometimes insanely low prices, as you guys have seen on these drops. The drops and the prices will continue to be low. The products that we're bringing on, some this week actually, that we're bringing on as products in the back office, during free launch that we're going to go ahead and actually have some SKUs in our back office you can purchase. And the prices on those are going to be lower than you're going to be seeing anywhere else. So, they like to talk about us being a wholesale buying club. My goal is for us to be a below wholesale buying club. Mm-hmm. My goal is for us to have unique buying experiences. The drops to me are extremely unique buying experience. I don't know if any of you have seen anything like it in the way of, especially from an affiliate-based multi-level type company. I know you haven't, but we're going to do drops. We're going to have lives where people are actually selling stuff on the spot from Fund Saver Network, things that have been purchased. We're going to have some other unique buying experiences. Not only are we going to have unique buying experiences, but we're going to have, and I wish I could put everybody in my head for just a minute and not get dizzy, but we're going to have some unique buying experiences to where you're going to have fun when you do it. You're going to save money. There's going to be things that are going to happen during that buying experience that's going to allow you to maybe win something, maybe get some extra credits. I don't know all of them, but you're going to be able to achieve things during our buying processes that are going to be fun. I didn't name it Fund Saver Network for nothing. It's going to be something we're all going to have fun doing. And then every single thing that we do is going to allow for engagement so that you can get more members. That is the goal for each and every one of us, is for you to get more members. We have more buying power. We have more fun. We have more commissions paying in and paying out. So that's what we're all about. A lot of people are saying that it's like, the blue light special where we all run to the aisle and to see what's next, because they didn't tell you every time what it was. They would just say, hey, there's a blue light special on aisle 6. You would run over there with your mama and your daddy in a buggy and just to see what that was. And guys, you are going to be the PA system. You're going to be the lady on the PA system telling everybody, hey, we have a special coming up that you don't want to miss. Tell them what time the drop is, if we don't do a surprise time sometimes, but tell them what time the drop is. It's going to be social media that we're going to feed you. All of these things are already in place. We're just trying to make them better and better every day so that we can make it easier for you to go out and create these members for Fund Saver Network. So, Ron, if you got anything right there, I'll stop for a minute.
I do. My experience so far, we've had 2 drops so far, and everybody to listen closely when I say this. When we say drops, a lot of people don't understand drops. So what a drop is this guy, Shane Hendricks, gets this stuff into his buildings all the time. They're literally buying stuff and they bring it in. He buys it dirt cheap. I don't know where it comes from. I don't really care, but he gets it dirt cheap. And then they take these products and they go, oh, here's a drop. And like the first drop, Shelly, you're going to have to help me because it's been a day. We had stuff on there, ladies' makeup that was expensive for hardly nothing. We had ladies' high-end makeup brushes, $48 brushes. What was it, Shelly? $8 for $8. We had other stuff. We had these Gerber knives made by Gerber, survival knives, that on Amazon right now they sell for $90. We had them for, how much was it, Shelly? 16, 19, what was it?
$19 on the Gerber and then $22 on that $130 kitchen knife.
A Global Chef vegetable kitchen knife made by Global Cutlery on Amazon, $135. We sold them for $22. Now, listen, maybe you don't need this stuff. Maybe that's the case, but I will tell you this. After the first drop and the second drop, there was more stuff on the second drop that was totally different. My Christmas shopping is pretty much done. It's pretty much over. And I spent less this year on Christmas gifts than I can remember, just because I used these drops and I bought them. Now, one of the things I can tell you is now that these drops have hit me, in my home, I did an unboxing. I do unboxings on TikTok. I do unboxings on Facebook. And what do you think happens? People are going, what? Where did you buy that? What is that? How'd you get that for $19, a $90 knife? Well, glad you asked. What's that, Shelly? What is that in your hand? What is that?
That's
That's the cutlery knife from the chef's knife, the vegetable knife.
Yeah, this is a chef's knife.
Yeah. So when they ask me, I'm going, here, go to this website, grab a free spot so you can be a member, just take a look. So in essence, my point is this, what Shane just referred to. My point is, we are literally going to make it simple for you to build a business, to build a team. A lot of things tell you, go take this course, take that course, learn how to do it. And those are fantastic because I believe that your money grows as much as your education. And the more you educate yourself, the more your money can grow. So my point is, we make it simple. Ladies, and I know we're going to have some, I know when we do this at the end, and I'm going to save it, but these $48 brushes, I received them. I looked at them. I don't wear them, but they're awesome, right? For $8.
They
I
are
don't
really
know.
nice makeup brushes.
Yeah. So all I know is if you got really nice makeup brushes for $8 and you talk to another lady that uses makeup brushes and you tell them to get it for $8, what is their immediate question? Where did you get that? Where did you get it? Well, use this link. Makeup brushes are gone, but the beauty of it is we constantly have new stuff popping up all the time. And who attended our last Wednesday, the first Wellness Wednesday call? Who attended that call? Hold your hand up. Hold your hand up. Come on. Who attended the call? That call was amazing because not only are we going to have these things popping up all the time that we call drops, but in the back office, when we launch this around somewhere mid-October, you're going to have things that are there all the time, like that Wellness Wednesday call. Those people's products are going to be in there all the time that you can go purchase. And you don't have to pay a monthly auto ship. No. Buy it when you want it. Buy it when you want to use it. Those kind of things is what makes us different from everybody else. And what I will tell you is, I am super excited that we're finally putting this together because I got to tell you, 2 years ago, we were talking about it. Some of you were here with us. We were talking about it, almost 2 years, over a year. And we were going to take our time and put this thing together, but something said that we need to do it. We need to expedite it. And I'm glad Shane has decided to expedite it and get it moving quickly because here's what we have going on now. We have people contacting Shelly. We have people contacting me. I don't know if they're contacting Shane or not, but here's what we're hearing. When's the next drop? When are you going to do the next one? I think for you building a business, building a team by referring people, I think that should be super important to you because that means your folks that you're bringing in as a member of Fun Saver Network, they're constantly engaging, going, what are we doing next? What's the next thing? Because another thing that separates us from MLM is this. Most people, when they join an MLM, they join, they order whatever it is, probably put it on auto ship or whatever they do. And then the only time they go look at their back office is for two reasons. One, okay, who's joined me this week? Normally it's nobody. Two, how much money am I making this month? That's the only reason they go. So there's really no engagement. Here, it is totally different as far as engagement because Shane has figured it out how to do things to people, keep people engaged. And I'm just going to say, this is part one of 3 parts. I'm not going to go the other 2 parts. That's Shane. This is part one. So if you think this is special, you ain't seen nothing yet. Back to you, Shane.
All right, Ron. Yeah, it is. It is part one of about 20, but I understand what the 3 are that you're talking about. But yeah, Ron, we the drops were extremely successful. Again, to me, the successful part of them was not how many we sell, not how much money, anything like that. It's more of the educational side to me of, what's making one successful, what people are wanting out of the drop, not necessarily product wise, but what they're wanting to see visually when they get there and that kind of thing. And as Ron was talking, I did want to go back over real quick what I went over on the last call. Guys, this is a keep it simple kind of program. I mean, somebody said it's, keep it simple because it's in free launch. You're not selling anything, you're giving it to them for free. Even when you're showing someone what you received and you're unboxing it, the simple thing to do is just tell them, go to my link, watch the video at the top, and get signed up. That's the most important thing for you. And then once you get signed up, the company's going to send you an email. Make sure to hold on to that email. It's got some important information for you. Make sure to watch the compensation video. I know you may not be interested in the compensation video, but if you at least need to look at it and see what it's about for you and your family. If it's of interest to you, great. If it's not, that's cool. You're still going to see the drops and you're still going to see the products from this company. So, and then after that, the company's going to send you information when they have drops. The company's going to send you social media that you can share. The company's going to send you updated videos, and that's where we're at right now. And if you do anything different than that, and I believe I've got people on this call that would tell you this, if you do anything different than that, you're going a little overboard, because it is that simple. And any question that they have, anything they ask you, well, what is it? What are you doing? Hey, look, better for the company to tell you than me to tell you. So go watch the 2-minute video, see what they're doing, and get signed up. That's the most important part. Then go, to the next one. If they say something to you, hey, how much are we making during free launch? One, hard to make any money during free launch because everything's free. So, and if they ask you those type questions, say, well, evidently you haven't read what's the compensation plan? Instead of me trying to explain it to you, go watch the compensation plan. What's the future of the company? What are they thinking they're going to do next? Engage into the videos that are already made and the webinars. Make sure you don't miss webinars. We've got leaders in this company that are going to be doing webinars, and they'll let us all know when they are, but engage from that. The more you try to tell the story's changing quite a bit, very rapidly. A lot of things are happening back here. So let us tell the story. It's a simple story, but we've all got in the circle. I remember doing it back in church. We'd all get in the circle. We'd all try to tell a story. And by the time it got to the 10th person, the story was completely different than what it should be. So the power of building a team, in my experience, in any kind of company, is duplication. And duplication is the story, just like I told you. Get them to sign up on your link. If they ask questions, send them to the videos. And guys, I'll make you one promise. We're going to have more and more videos. We're going to have videos that will allow you to tell the story, just like I just said, about giving them your link, watch the 2-minute video, get signed up. We're going to tell them that for you. You don't even have to tell them that. We just need you to get, your network of people to the table, and then let us build a company on top of that. And that's what we're doing. The drops are exciting. I want to make sure, I know Ron has recorded this, but I will put this out there. The drops are exciting, guys, but a lot of things to come are either just as exciting or more exciting. The engagement that we're going to have, it is what has always been missing. Everybody that builds a team, they always talk about what is it that is the hardest thing to do. And the hardest thing to do is to keep your people engaged and interested. The drops are going to keep them interested. The engagement that we're going to have for the affiliates in the back office on a daily basis is going to keep them engaged. They're not going to want to miss logging in to their back office every single day. Mm-hmm. And that is my goal, to achieve that. And when I do, this thing will just keep perpetuating like it already is. And again, I know it's, Ron says only 17 days. To me, 17 days is a long time. I mean, it's gone by fast and furious, but it is, we've had a lot of stuff happen in 17 days, and there's a whole lot more to do. I know Shelly is back here. She's working hard, guys. I can't tell you how hard Shelly and the time she's putting in, doesn't complain. She just wants to get it all right for everybody, and us to have an incredible, successful company that we look back at and say, hey, on September the 16th, we had 1,000+ members, and we're now at 1 million or 2 million. I can't wait for that day to happen, and I truly believe it's going to happen. So make sure to tell everybody that you know to get your link, get signed up, watch the video, watch the compensation video, save their email, and get engaged in this company, because the short future has got a lot of stuff coming.
Absolutely. And one thing I would like to add, everyone that's in the company now for absolutely no money, you do receive text and you do receive emails on what we're doing. Zoom coming up, drops coming up. You get a heads up for it. If you are not receiving those, please send a correspondence to support@fundsavernetwork.com. Support@fundsavernetwork.com. Send it in. Let them know that you're not getting the emails or you're not getting the text, and we'll try to do our best to make sure you do receive them, because communication is super important in this entire thing. Super important.
Yeah, and Ron, even moving forward, everybody needs to tell everybody that as they sign up and get in, it's not a FundSaver Network problem. It's not a 5PC Global issue. It is literally all the new regulations, the 10 DLC when it comes to texting. For you guys that were with us with 5PC Global, you know what we went through on the texting woes back when all of that was changing, and it is still changing. So just make sure that you tell everybody, if you're not getting our drops and you're not getting stuff, that we need to know that, so that we can do some work to figure it out. I mean, I think we figured out a couple of them today that were issues and why they were stopping and stuff. So definitely make sure and do that. Appreciate that, Ron.
Yeah, and what would truthfully help us as well, when you get the text or you get the email, you probably know, now there's a possibility you don't know all of them, but the ones that you do know and you have their phone number because you invited them to be part of FundSaver Network, you might want to send them a text or reach out to them and go, hey, did you get your text message? Did you get your email? Be sure and be on there. Be on the Zoom. Because folks, let me explain something to you. I kind of know how this works. The more people we have show up for the Zooms and the more people we have show up for the presentations, it only helps you, because you're going to open it. It's open now where you can bring prospects and they can be involved and they can listen. So if you've got 10 prospects, you can just send them a text, because they're not getting it. They're not getting the text message. They're not getting the email, but you can send it and go, hey, they're having a Zoom. Meet the CEO. Here's the link. Be there. Okay, so get your prospects here, because if you notice when I started, I said, get back to the person that brought you here and grab your free position. So enough about that. But when it comes to getting people in this program called FundSaver Network, I'm going to reiterate what Shane just said. Folks, you don't have to sell free. You don't have to sell free. Because I hear people going, I can't sell anybody. They're not buying. I'm going, wait a minute. Why are you selling free? Honestly, why are you selling free? Because it's as simple as this. It could be as, Marcus, have you ever had a Sam's Club or a Costco membership? Marcus goes, yeah. Why do you have those? Well, because they save me money. Yeah, it's a membership, right? Right. There's another company coming out of the ground that's also a membership that's got amazing prices, but you don't have to buy the whole truckload of stuff to get the savings. You can buy one thing at a time. Here's a link. Go check it out for yourself. It's that simple. You don't have to sell it. So let's go. Are you done, Shane? I want to go to the part where people are talking about what they got.
No, I'm gonna say one more thing real quick. So a lot of you were here during 5PC Global. A lot of you are asking when the 5PC Global pricing is going to change. I believe I'll be able to put out the pricing this week. I do have one small hiccup in changing everybody over, and that is simply because I'm changing processors. And so we're trying to get the two processors situation to work together so that we don't have any interruptions or anything like that. So working on that part of it should be finished. But if nothing else, I will be putting out the new pricing this week for 5PC Global. And then if you were on the Wellness Wednesday call, you do know there are going to be new SKUs in the back office just within the next few days for a wellness product, guys, that's second to none. I mean, we've been hearing so many different things from other people that are not related to Fund Saver Network that have been using this product for a while. So we've got that. We've got some other stuff that'll be back there also. So we're just again just moving forward during what we all keep calling free launch, because it's not a pre-launch. We are actually doing business. And then also, Ron, real quick, couple of questions. Two of them that were sent to me have been about the drops, and are we going to keep doing those because that's what they're using to sign people up? We absolutely are going to keep doing drops. You will probably see 2 drops this week. So we'll have a couple of drops this week that'll be unique from what the first 2 were. And then the other message that I just received that was direct message to me was, what happened to my nose? So I don't know if everybody can see it, but it wasn't glamorous. I did not save a damsel in distress or anything. I got into a fight with a roll-up door at the office. It probably looks worse than it is. It was just a scratch. So
and the roll-up door won.
I had just taken my hat off too. And if I hadn't taken my hat off, I probably would have hit my hat first and not hit my nose. But
absolutely,
anyway, that's what that is. So
all right, guys. Well,
go ahead, Ron.
I'm super excited. Look, raise your hand if you have received. No, oh, not that way. The yellow hand that comes up, that thing. If you have received what you've already ordered, I want you to come on here and kind of tell us if you're happy with it. I mean, that's where I want to go at this point, because I'm pretty sure everybody's going to be happy. So the first person I see here is Pam. Pam, do you have your camera? You have a camera you can turn on? Okay, Pam, I'll let you get to that camera. Marcus, I'm going to ask you to unmute. You should be able to speak. Unmute yourself.
Thank you, Shane. Thank you, Ron. Thank you, Shelley. While we were on this meeting, I received this. So I'm going to unwrap it. Let you guys know what I just received. I'm still unwrapping. Man, they did a great job with the wrapping part. So these are 2, because I live in Texas, the air is just very bad to the skin. So I bought some moisturizer for my wife, and she doesn't even know it's here. So this is what I bought. I bought 2 moisturizers, and they're like $30 and it was
$36.
It was $6 each.
$6 each.
I paid $20 for this. Thank you, Ron. Thank you, Shane.
$20 out of 72. Normal price $72. $20 for 2 of them. That's crazy. That is crazy.
And
hey, I'm gonna go ahead and
receive a thank you too from Fund Saver too. Thank you.
Absolutely, absolutely. Pam, I'm gonna ask you to unmute. Let's see. Can you unmute? I don't know if you can or not. Let's see. No, I've hit it a couple times. Okay, look. So on the very first one that we did, I ordered a lot of stuff. And I do live in Texas. And there's a lot of people in the state of Texas that likes hunting things, survival things. And that's probably all over the country, but I'm just talking about people that I know. I knew when I saw the knives on there. Listen, ladies, if you don't have a vegetable knife, you kind of missed it. That's the one you wanted to get. That thing's amazing. Shelly, we can slice a tomato like a piece of paper with that knife. It's amazing. So look, so here's what I'm going to do. See this? This is a Gerber knife. Gerber's a high-end knife. And as I stated before, for $90, you can buy one of these on Amazon. But for Fun Saver Network on that drop that we did, it was $19 for this knife. $19, folks. I don't know. This sheath alone is worth $19 by itself, not even counting the knife. Here's the knife. This thing is amazing. It's narrow. It's got a great grip on it. It's all rubber. It's an amazing knife. Now, I'll come right to you, Rory. I want you guys to understand something. When we do a drop, because I've been asked this question a lot, when we do a drop, that drop stays up and available for 24 hours, or unless everything's sold out first. It doesn't stay past 24 hours. I've had so many people go, yeah, I got the text message, I got the email, I just hadn't got over there yet and did it. And it's like an hour left. I'm going, wait a minute, it's going to be taken down. Oh, you mean it's not there all the time? No, it's not. It's not there all the time. And people don't understand. But while you're here, please know that when a drop happens and you get that message or you get that text message, you might want to go look at it immediately. Doesn't mean you got to buy right then, because the beauty about these drops is if you don't see anything you like, you don't buy. Moving on. But if you see something you like for Christmas or whatever you want to do, buy it. So let me ask Miss Rory to unmute. Hold on one second. All right, Rory, can you unmute, please?
Hello, I think I did.
Hey.
This is so freaking exciting. It's just so exciting. I received the veggie knife right as I was getting a salad ready for our pizza dinner on Friday night.
Mhm.
It cuts like butter. It is amazing. It's amazing. And I also ordered the moisturizer, and I'm telling all my friends, this hippie is going to look young forever now, but I love I love the moisturizer. I've ordered a couple of other things. We had our power go out here last week, and I thought I had a little headlamp to read, because I thought, well, what the heck am I going to do? I couldn't find it. I'll have one delivered in a couple days.
Yes, you will.
One of
Yes.
the nicest things is this little thank you note.
Mhm.
And I told Shane and Shelley, it's not just your normal thank you note. It's
Mhm.
very nicely worded. And to me, it's the little things. It's
Mhm.
always the little things that are huge. So thank you all. This
Thank
is
you, Rory. Thank
beyond
you for everything
exciting.
you do.
Thank you.
And let's see here, Mr. Jim, let me ask to unmute. Can you unmute, Jim?
Unmuted.
There you go, brother. How are you, sir?
Good. How you doing, Ron?
I'm doing well, thank you.
It just so happens that a box was delivered this morning with a little thank you note in it. And I the first drop, I may have overdid it a little bit. I got really excited, and I've got two of those. I'm just now opening, actually. I got two of those Gerber knives, serrated. I'm excited about this one here. Oh, look at that.
There it is.
Yeah.
That's the vegetable knife.
A really nice, and according to Rory, really sharp. Oh, it is really sharp. And Big Daddy's going to be chopping some veggies in the kitchen. So
There you go.
and I didn't forget my wife and my daughter. Let's see here. Oh, we got some of these makeup brushes. And I'm gonna have to I don't know. I like to paint, so like art stuff, but I'm guessing I won't be able to use these still.
And those are
I've got-
$48 makeup brushes for $8.
And look, I mean, even the packaging looks high end. I looked these up online on multiple websites, and they were 48, 45, and I got them for 8 and 9 respectively. And
Show you it's even got the netting over the brush.
yeah, look at that. I mean, I don't know how to. I'm glad I don't know how to use these, but my daughter and wife will. So I'm excited. They're going to be excited. So I did lighten up on the second drop. I didn't get anything. We contemplated a couple of the lights, and I'm like, and then you know what? It was over. So
yeah,
you snooze, you lose. But I'm excited. I got a whole box full of things here, goodies that I'm excited about. And the other thing that's cool is, our family, we like to, we give gifts all year long to friends and family, just for whatever, just out of the blue. We think that that's the way to go to really surprise people when they're not expecting it. And I plan on utilizing this membership just for me. Of course, I want to share it because, I'm going to build me a team. I'm going to have 100 in when the free launch is over. So I'm going to build me a team, but I'm also going to take advantage of the membership, and I'm going to give gifts to friends and family, and maybe even business, maybe even customers of my other businesses. Something comes up, hey, that'd be great for so-and-so, and just and a little thank you note for my business. So anyway,
Yeah,
I want to
Jim,
thank you guys. I
yeah,
want to
thank
thank you
you.
guys for doing this. I'm so excited to build a team and also to be able to save money, Shane. Thank you, Ron.
Yeah, thanks, Jim. We appreciate that. And two, just kind of to reiterate something you said there, talking about when they're gone, they're gone. A lot of these drops are limited. Some aren't. Some will have plenty of, but a lot of them are limited. But what we plan on with drops is, these drops have special prices on them. My company and what we do already, we can make more money on these products by selling them some other place. So a lot of times, as soon as these drops are over with, they're going to be gone in other forms or fashion. So don't plan on dropping the same thing. I should not say we don't plan on dropping the same thing twice, but it's probably not going to come from what you saw. It may come from another shipment, and so we may end up with the same product, but doesn't mean it's going to be the same price either. We may have the Gerber knives again at a great price of $26 or $28. We may not have them again for 19. We really don't know when we receive, truckloads full of stuff every time what we're going to get. And sometimes we do, sometimes it's planned. The makeup was an actual planned drop. We bought it for Fun Saver Network, thinking it would be a great one to get started with. The other thing that we're working on back here very hard is, getting shipping prices to where we just keep getting shipping prices better and better. And we have a sweet spot as far as, I know that a lot of you bought the chandelier. I was, again, putting stuff out there to get a good understanding of what people want. And, we've got thousands of light fixtures and chandeliers and all that. So a lot of people bought the chandelier. It was an amazing price. I can't remember. I think we dropped it for like $12. I think I just saw where Shelly put on there. It was 120. I think I've seen
it was $159 for the chandelier.
I was gonna say I think I've seen it for 159, 169 before we dropped it for 12. And so a lot of different things are going to happen again, just to keep it fun, keep it exciting, keep new stuff going on. There's plenty of things we can do to keep that new, fresh feeling, and keep everybody excited, and let everybody know that I don't know if Kit's on here or not, and if Kit minds me telling the story, but I actually saw. It's just real easy to see Kit's name. It's just KIT. So I just saw it randomly in a shipment or something, and I looked at her order and saw what she ordered. I believe her savings, if we were charging for a membership, she saved 10 months worth of a membership just from the initial purchase that she made. And that's the cool thing is if we were to do a little cost analysis sheet on your membership versus the product that you purchase, like Ron said, Ron's a little different. Ron only has 2 friends, so he's done with Christmas. So he's finished with Christmas because of that fact. So that's pretty cool. I think that's why he does it. But no, a lot of people need a lot of Christmas gifts, and they need we've got personalized gifts coming. You're going to see things in the back office. You're going to see drops that are going to have personalization for them. There is no better gift to give for a birthday or for Christmas than something that's personalized and something that people are going to keep. So we've got a lot of that stuff coming. That is, what my company of 35 years now has done is personalization and things like that. So We are actually what they call an ASI manufacturer. We're the manufacturer of personalized gift items and things like that. So we're excited at the ridiculously low prices. We're going to be able to give those to Fun Saver Network members. And again, you buy one of something every month, your membership's paid for, and then just share, and then you get paid. And for having an incredible membership.
When he said you buy one of something every month, your membership's paid for, it doesn't mean you have to buy something every month. What that means is the savings is more than your $25 a month to be a member. That's what he meant by that.
Thank you, Ron.
So Pam, I know you were up there and I see you. Do you want me to unmute you? I was coming to you. There she is. Okay, let me unmute you, Pam. And there you go, Pam.
You're still muted.
You have to unmute, Pam. Wait, I ask you. For some reason. Okay, now try.
It's okay.
There you go.
All right. Yeah, it says you were not allowing me to unmute, so I don't know. But I had bought the moisturizer, this one,
Yeah.
and I had bought lipsticks for summer, spring, and fall, and because I didn't know which one, and I love them. I put that moisturizer on some dry patches of skin that I had, and it took care of it right away. I mean, this is my new brand. So
That's amazing. Good.
yeah, I was pleasantly surprised. So
That's awesome.
looking forward to more drops.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for that, Pam. Thank you very, 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 very much. Thank you
All
for
right.
coming on and explaining what you like. Now, since you're changing brands on makeup, you're probably going to have to go to the company and buy it now because we're out.
She's muted
You're
again.
muted again, Pam. It's okay. All right. Anybody else want to talk about? We'll talk about what you got, or maybe you haven't got it yet. I don't know. All I know is this. This is exciting, folks. I've been in this industry a long time, and this is the first time I've ever seen anything like this. Well, that makes sense. It's the first time it's happened. We're first. All I'm going to say, I'm going to leave you with this. For myself, I'll turn it back over to Shane if he wants to have anything else to say to close it up. But all I'm going to say is this, folks, all I can tell you is if you have not went and watched the compensation plan, I see you, Jerry. I'll come there. If you have not watched the compensation plan, do yourself a favor. If you plan on building a business, if you don't, that's fine. You don't have to. But if you plan on building a business, please get yourself in that comp plan and understand it. There's only 3 ways you get paid. It's not that hard, but I'll go ahead and put it out there now. I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there now because Shelly is covered up busy. We all are, but she is covered up busy, getting to the point where we got to stay focused so we can turn this thing loose on time, like we're talking about. So I'll go ahead and put it out there on Tuesdays, ladies and gentlemen. On Tuesdays at 2 o'clock Central, 3 o'clock Eastern on Tuesdays, I will be doing the Q&A every single week while we are in this free launch. Okay? This means you're going to be able to come on board, and I'm looking for help for the people that's been here a long time. Help me, please. I see Shelly going, maybe that's not going to work on Tuesday. I can see it on her face. Go ahead.
That's the same time as Rory's mastermind.
Okay, I thought that was Thursday. Okay, let me hold on, pull it back. I will be doing Q&A every Thursday.
Okay.
At 2 o'clock Central, 3 o'clock Eastern. 2 o'clock Central, 3 o'clock Eastern. Same place you came here. This means, now I'm going to minimize this to 30 minutes because I don't have all day. So here's what I would appreciate. As you come on, starting this Thursday, have your questions written down. Let's get through them quick as we can. I'll answer it. If I can answer, I will. If I can't, I will get you an answer. So that's what we're doing every Thursday. Q&A starting at 2:00 Central, 3:00 Eastern at weareonzoom.com. Weareonzoom.com. Any questions you might have, considering drops, considering compensation plans you don't understand, whatever it is, considering how you're talking to people to get them to come on for free. All of those things are on the table and we can talk about them. So let me get, hold on, let me get Jerry to unmute here. I'm clicking it, Jerry, asking to unmute. Okay, how about now?
Gotcha.
Okay, good.
Just for the new people that are on this call, I've been with the company for almost 4 years. And I want to say, I want to take my hat off, all three of you. These folks do what they say and they say what they do. And if you're new or a visitor, I'm going to tell you, I've been getting paid every month on time for 4 years, never missed a paycheck, and been waiting 2 years. I got it written down, Ron, it's actually 2 years, but
Okay.
you guys had a brainstorm 2 years ago, and now you're delivering. And I was recently in a store where I bought this, and I'll let any of y'all use it, okay? I got this guy, and I'm like him, man. I am running like a big dog. And if you guys don't get out there and go now, I don't want to hear anybody go, man, I missed it, because they are giving you the opportunity. I mean, bigger than anything I've ever seen. And I've been in the industry for 50 years. I'm 72 years old next week. And this compilation of idea, thought, construct is not like anything you've ever seen. Share it, get rejected, get accepted, move on, and run, like the big dogs say. And you will sit back in a little while and go, I am so glad somebody shared this link with me.
I agree 100%, Jerry. 100%.
All right. Hats off to you, and especially
Yes, sir.
Shelly, who looks extra nice compared to the way you guys. I was gonna get Ron some of that cream for his face, but I'm not sure it'll happen. Okay, later.
Everybody likes to pick on Ron. That's good. I like it. Back to you, Jim. I'm trying to unmute you. I'm clicking on it. There we go.
Gotta be, I know patience isn't one of your strong points, so just I needed a second there. So I just wanted to clarify a couple things. One, that's a new thought for the Jerry. I already know what he's talking about. Many people may not, but Shane's had prior businesses that he's part of. So FundSaver is new. The 5PC Global thing he's talking about, that Shane's is another business that they've been involved in. So just clarify that. But Thursday is what I really want to raise my hand about. That and clarify that. Some members only Zoom with you, or is that bring prospects as well?
It can be for prospects. The only thing that I would ask and require, of course, I can't verify it, is that they've at least looked at something. They went looked at some videos, or they've looked at the comp plan. What would be great is if they just signed up for free. I mean, make that a mandate going, you're more than welcome to come to the Q&A, but you got to sign up for free. It don't cost you anything. Use that to build your business with. That's the way I see that. But that's a great question now. Okay, so Q&A Thursday, 2:00 Central, 3:00 Eastern. Anybody else before we go? Anything, Shelly? Anything?
I think Lou Weber said he could make a statement.
Oh, where's Lou? I didn't see it.
It's in the chat.
Oh, I'm looking for people to hold their hands. Oh, let me go see. Hold on. Let's see. LLL Lou Weber. Okay, Lou, I'm asking you to unmute, buddy. I'm trying.
Okay, I'm unmuted.
There you go. Got you, Lou.
Well, I'm having a bad hair day. I'm out here working on the river in God's country. I just want to make a short statement. I did order cosmetics, which I can't speak to. I'm pretty sure that my better half is completely happy with them. And I ordered knives, which I'm supposed to receive today. But making a statement, as somebody who does a lot of shipping and packing, I am thoroughly impressed with the amount of care and detail that they put into shipping this stuff just from my first package. If they do everything with the simple, if they can match, if y'all can match the way you ship your products, it's going to be the most amazing company ever, because they know what they're doing. I just want to give them kudos to whoever's in charge of that, because it speaks volumes. And I can't.
Thank you, Lou.
Can't wait
to. Go ahead, Lou.
That's it. I just can't wait for the
Okay, well, thank you, sir. We will make sure that that information gets to the shipping department. Right, Shelley? Perfect.
It's not easy as it's not easy as it looks. Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've been on here for 1 hour, and I don't like to go over 1 hour on any of it. So listen, first of all, let me say thank you so much for each and every one of you for showing up today. Remember, we do these Meet the CEO every first and third Monday. Remember, this coming Thursday, I will be doing the very first Q&A, and this Wednesday night, we will be doing another Wellness Wednesday call. So that being said, folks, have a blessed Monday. We look forward to building this thing into a monstrosity with each and every one of you. Have a fantastic day, everybody.